extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jones to throw. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Goodwin. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Might be calling a hot route. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted for the 11th time. Got room on the return. At the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Quarterback on the keeper. Looking for more room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Broncos trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! Extra point here will tie the game. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to the ground game on the left. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run, and they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Quick release by the QB. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. All right, guys, let's talk a little Western Michigan. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's John. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Turner. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Going to the running game. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Zips. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Zips moving quickly to the line.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
The Zips have their offense in high gear.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking for room. It's John. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
The Zips, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the field. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Jones wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the run. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Still looking on the move. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense.
There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Power football with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB. Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right, is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, they pick it up.
Yeah, you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Goodwin. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
To the air, it's Turner. Got it in the middle, it's Blue. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He wants to change this route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Finds his big tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the inside. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Broncos will punt this one away. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every...
Breaks into the open. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Jones to throw. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Robinson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys, offense.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To the air, it's Turner. Fakes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you set up fourth down.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Zips line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's third and short, and they run again.
Touchdown, Akron! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Jones wants to throw it. Complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Reads it, fires complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease. And then the wide receivers start to kick in. And the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Western Michigan, 21.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Turner. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Zips have it with a first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's blue. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Goodwin. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Zips! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Out of the gun, the inside give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. A strike downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Broncos are on the move. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Jones to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Broncos. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Back back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Off play action. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Jones wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He's going for a big play downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Under fire. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Zips will hustle to the line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Zips with the 1st and 10.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Complete in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Quick tempo here for the offense. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Under fire. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's a heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Bringing the heat. Made a defender miss. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
1st and goal, Western Michigan.
Defense might bring the house here. He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
42, Western Michigan, 35.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Jones wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass, I got to pass. Big 4th down and short. You got to get this 1st down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
At the 12-yard line. And that's up.
To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Let's talk for just a moment about Western Michigan. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it